Are you tired of counting pennies before payday, dreaming of financial freedom? Well, what if I told you that the secret to escaping the paycheck-to-paycheck grind lies in the wisdom of one man? Yes, the legendary investor Warren Buffett himself. In a world where 55% to 63% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, be the exception. Welcome to Fun Financial Insights, where finance meets fun and wisdom leads to wealth. In this episode, we're unraveling Warren Buffett's personal playbook on 5 easy steps to get out of the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. So grab your notepad and let's decode the billionaire's blueprint for financial independence. It's time to turn those dreams into dollars. A lot of Americans are caught in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. But wait, there's more. A significant portion of these individuals are also saddled with debt. Credit card balances, student loans, you name it. The average American has about $90,000 in debt. That's like carrying a mortgage on your back without the house. Now, you might be thinking, why not just invest in index funds? Well, great question. Index funds are a favorite of Mr. Buffett. They're low cost, diversified, and they mirror the market. But here's the kicker. Only a small fraction of people actually invest in them. In fact, less than 15% of adults are putting their money in index funds. Why? Because many are too overwhelmed by debt to even consider investing. Warren Buffett is known for his frugality and his aversion to debt. He once said, if you buy things you don't need, soon you will have to sell things you do need. So how do we apply this to our lives? Well, it starts with understanding the true cost of debt. Interest rates on credit cards can be as high as 20% or more. That's money that could have been compounding in an index fund instead. Imagine this. If you have a $10,000 credit card balance at a 20% interest rate and you're only making minimum payments, it could take you over 30 years to pay off, and you'll end up paying more than $30,000 in interest alone. Now, if that same $10,000 was invested in an index fund with an average return of 7%, in 30 years you could have over $76,000. That's the power of investing over debt repayment. Did you know that our financial well-being is 80% behavior and only 20% head knowledge? That's right. It's not just what you know, it's what you do consistently. And that's where the habit loop comes in. It starts with a cue, followed by a routine, and ends with a reward. But here's the catch. If the reward is instant gratification, like that new gadget you just bought on impulse, the routine might not be financially healthy. Warren Buffett, the epitome of financial discipline, understands this all too well. He says the biggest mistake is not learning the habits of saving properly early, because saving is a habit, and he's not just preaching, he's practicing. Despite his billions, he still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 and drives a modest car. Statistics show that the average person spends about $1,497 per month on non-essential items. That's nearly $18,000 a year on things we can all do without. Imagine if even a fraction of that went into an index fund or a retirement account. We'll talk about steps to build the right financial habits so you can be frugal, so pay attention. Step 1, developing healthy money habits. Warren Buffett, the sage of savings, teaches us that wealth isn't just about earning, it's about managing what you earn. He famously said the biggest mistake is not learning the habits of saving properly early, because saving is a habit. Let's break down what this means for you. Buffett started investing when he was just 11 years old, and look where that got him. The key is consistency. Aim to save a set percentage of your income each month, no matter what. Buffett is known for his frugality. He still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500 and drives a modest car. His approach to budgeting, if it's not necessary, it doesn't make the cut. So create a budget that reflects your essential needs and stick to it. Remember, a budget is not a constraint. It's a liberation from financial worry. We'll break this down so you can do this easily as we go on. Step 2, creating a solid structure for debt, saving, and investment. Warren Buffett is known for his aversion to debt, especially credit card debt. He once remarked, "I've seen more people fail because of liquor and leverage being borrowed money." His advice? Avoid debt like the plague, but if you must borrow, do so wisely and pay it off quickly to avoid the compounding interest that can sabotage your financial growth. Understanding inflation. Inflation is like the silent budget killer, creeping up on your savings and reducing your purchasing power. But don't worry, Warren Buffett has strategies to shield your finances from inflation's grasp. Buffett warns that cash is a poor investment because it's sure to lose value over time due to inflation. Instead, he advises investing in yourself and in wonderful businesses that can withstand economic fluctuations. Real assets like real estate and stocks in companies with strong brands and pricing power can serve as hedges against inflation. Buffett's investment in Coca-Cola is a prime example of a business that can weather inflation because people will continue to buy products they love, regardless of the dollar's value. Tailoring investments to your risk appetite. Risk is a personal affair. What keeps you up at night? Warren Buffett might be comfortable buying a company outright, but for most of us, it's about finding the right balance between risk and return. Buffett chooses investments based on their overall potential as a company, focusing on long-term value rather than short-term gains. He suggests that investors should only buy into businesses they understand and believe in. Diversification is a key to managing risk. Buffett is a strong advocate for low-cost index funds for the average investor, as they offer broad market exposure and reduce the risk of picking individual stocks. Making smart purchase decisions. When it comes to spending, Warren Buffett is the epitome of thoughtfulness. He believes in making well-informed decisions and investing in companies that have a high likelihood of success. Every time you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself, can I make it? Should I buy it? Could I borrow it? These questions can save you a lot of money and prevent unnecessary accumulation of stuff. Hey, if you're enjoying this journey through Warren Buffett's financial wisdom, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Fun Financial Insights for more money magic. Ready for more gems from the Oracle of Omaha? Stay tuned as we go deeper into the art of learning from the best, self-motivation, and playing the infinite game of investing. Trust me, you won't want to miss the invaluable insights coming up next. Let's unlock the secrets to financial brilliance together. Step 3, the Buffett way of learning from others. Buffett's right-hand man, Charlie Munger, and his mentor, Benjamin Graham, played pivotal roles in shaping his investment philosophy. Munger, with his wit and wisdom, influenced Buffett to adopt a long-term approach to investing, focusing on the quality of businesses rather than just their price. Graham, known as the father of value investing, taught Buffett the importance of the margin of safety and looking for undervalued stocks. Buffett once said, "It's good to learn from your mistakes. It's better to learn from other people's mistakes." He spent a significant amount of time studying the successes and failures of other investors, absorbing every lesson he could. This process of continuous learning and adaptation is what kept him ahead of the curve. Surrounding yourself with knowledgeable individuals can exponentially increase your financial acumen. Collaborative working practices in finance allow you to benchmark how you operate and learn from good practice elsewhere. It's not just about having a mentor, it's about building a network of people better than you. Step 4, cultivating a drive for self-improvement. Buffett's approach to knowledge is proactive. He's a lifelong learner who continuously seeks to close the gaps in his understanding. He assesses his skills, identifies areas for improvement, and dedicates time to learning. This method has been a cornerstone of his success. In today's fast-paced world, the half-life of skills is rapidly shrinking. To stay ahead, you must make yourself invaluable by constantly updating your knowledge and skills. As Buffett advises, invest in your efforts, whether it's through education, training, or starting your own venture. Step 5, embracing the infinite game mindset. Game theory is a fascinating study of strategic decision-making used by economists and investors alike. It's about anticipating the actions of others and making informed choices that lead to the best possible outcomes. In the words of Buffett, it's not necessary to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. Game theory helps us understand that sometimes the best move is the simplest one. Investing is not just about picking stocks, it's about understanding the market as a whole. Game theory provides a framework for investors to develop strategies that account for various possible actions by others in the market. This involves thinking several steps ahead and considering different scenarios and their implications. Buffett's investment in Bank of America during the 2008 financial crisis is a prime example of game theory in action. While others were selling in fear, Buffett saw an opportunity to invest in a valuable asset at a discounted price, showcasing his understanding of market psychology and strategic play. The infinite mindset is crucial in value investing. It's about looking beyond the immediate gains and focusing on long-term growth and sustainability. Buffett's approach to investing is the epitome of this mindset. He chooses companies that show robust earnings and potential for continued growth, not just short-term profits. Value investing is simple yet profound. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. It's about finding companies that are undervalued by the market but have the potential to grow significantly over time. This approach requires patience, discipline, and an infinite mindset, as success may not be immediate but is substantial over the long term. 3 tips to evaluate investments and sidestep scams and FOMO. As we round off our exploration of Warren Buffett's financial advice, let's focus on evaluating investment opportunities with a clear head, avoiding the pitfalls of scams and the fear of missing out, FOMO. Tip 1, invest in what you understand. Buffett's first rule is to invest in businesses you understand because this allows you to make informed decisions and recognize if an opportunity aligns with your investment principles. As Buffett says, never invest in a business you cannot understand. It's the surest way to avoid scams that prey on complexity and confusion. Tip 2, seek durable competitive advantages. Look for companies with durable competitive advantages, or economic moats, as Buffett calls them. These companies are more likely to maintain profitability and withstand market fluctuations. Buffett's investments in companies like Apple and Coca-Cola are testaments to this strategy. And tip 3, avoid the hype and do your research. Buffett warns against getting caught up in the hype. He advises be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Always conduct thorough research before investing and don't let FOMO drive your decisions. Remember, opportunities come infrequently, but when they do, you should be ready with a bucket, not a thimble. As we conclude, remember that the principles we've discussed today are not just about money, they're about making wise decisions, living with purpose, and creating a future that reflects our deepest values. Warren Buffett's investment strategies are a testament to the power of patience, understanding, and resilience. If you found value in today's episode, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Fun Financial Insights. Until next time, keep investing in your financial knowledge, stay curious, and remember, in the words of Warren Buffett, price is what you pay, value is what you get.